Hey guys, what's up? It's me Sahin from Sahin Tech, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a separate label, separate label in Gmail. So now, for example, let's say your friend is sending you a mail and you want all the messages your friend sends from his mail ID should all gather up in one label, in one group. So today I'll be showing you how to create a label or a group. So first of all, go to Gmail. Okay, so mine is opening up. Now, okay, so I have already sent a Gmail to this account, to this mail ID. You can see I just sent. Here is a picture. It's just a random picture. Okay. Now you can see it directly pops up in the primary tab in the inbox. Now here I've already created two labels. Now I've written here my boss just for an example, because you may have watched my previous videos about full review of Gmail. If you haven't watched that, you can even watch that, where I have explained all the features of Gmail in 35 minutes. Okay, so now let's create a folder like this. So these two folders were created when I was making that 35-minute video, which is the full review of Gmail. So here I have my boss. Now it says there's no conversation because I deleted all the messages. Okay, now let's see how to create a message like this. So first of all, let me delete all these labels just to show you how to create a freshly new label. So we delete all this, remove label, delete. Okay. First of all, you have to come to the top where it says search mail. Click on the search mail and then click on the arrow over here. You can see this arrow over here. Click on that and then you have to wait. Just wait for it to load. Okay, so now here you can see, now here you have to give the mail ID. So I'm gonna put my mail ID. This is my mail ID. I've put that there. I'm not gonna give it 2. Just leave it. Just keep it blank. You can also keep the subject blank. Just put the mail ID. Only that. Okay. Oh, there's a comma. Just remove that. Okay. Okay. So once you're done, you have to check. Now you don't need to do anything with all this. Just leave them all, and then just click on search. Just click on create filter. Don't click on search. Just click create filter. And then now something like this will show. Here you'll have to click on mark. No, don't click mark as red. Click on star it. So whenever that message comes, it will be starred. If you don't want to keep the message starred, just leave it, because if you star it, it will also save in this tab. Then also click, this is the main button, we'll come to that later. First choose the other one. Click also apply, so that there's also you just saw the message I sent, right? Here is the picture, so that will also get into the folder. Okay, then I will also always mark it as important, so that means the message will be marked as important. Okay, so once you're done checking the box you need, just click on apply the label and then select choose label, and then click new label, because you haven't created any label, so we're going to create a new label. Click new label, and now here you have to enter the new label's name. I'm just going to put my name. Okay, so I've typed my name. Now don't click on next label under, because you haven't created any other labels. Now, if you have created any, you want, like for example, you put Google Classroom, and then you want all your teachers' names to be under Google Classroom. So once you click on Google Classroom, it will show another set of labels, which is the different subject. You can put that, but I don't recommend doing that, because you can just put in separate labels, because it's much convenient. So I've put the name. Just click on create and then click create filter. You can see the create filter is only created. Go back to your inbox, then click more, then just drag this to the bottom. Now you can see we have inbox, stars, tools, and all this, and then we have the new label or the new folder created, which is Muhammad Sahim. So we just created that. So once you click on that, you can see Muhammad Sahim's mail is here. If you want to change the color of this black thing, now it's black and it's blurring. You want to change the color, click on the 3 dots, click label color, and then you can select these colors if you want, or you can even add your own custom color. If you click on that, you can select the background color, and the preview will also be available over here. I'm gonna put it as a blue. I can't find the correct blue I want, so I'm gonna just select this one and move this as black. I'm gonna put dark black. I'm gonna turn this to green. I'm gonna put this to white. Okay, now that's much better. I'm just gonna click on apply. You can see now the label is green. Okay, that label mark is green. But if you go to inbox, you can see there is a kind of like a sticker or a label there which says Muhammad Sahim. So whenever you're opening Gmail, at a glance you'll know that it's that person's mail. So it's pretty cool. And if you want to check someone's separate mail, you can just come here, click on the folder, and you will see all the messages sent here. Now I'm gonna open up my mobile phone, okay? And I'm gonna send a mail to this mail ID. I'm gonna put the subject as, you can't see it right now because I'm sending the mail in the mobile phone, which is right now next to me. So I'm typing in the mail ID, and then put the subject as, just put a random Sahim tech. Okay? I'm just putting it random, and I'm going to send it to the mail ID which is visible to this Gmail which is on the computer right now. So I'm sending this, just put 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to send it, okay? So I've sent the mail. Now let me just reload so that the mail comes. Which I just sent it. Okay, so you can see here it says that the mail I just sent is here, Sahim tag. It is showing in the primary tab, but when I click more, and you can see over here also, it is showing a number 1. Can you see that? Now this is also bold right now because that means it says that someone has sent that the label you have just created has just sent you a message. So for example, if you put your friend's name, and then when your friend sends you a message, so that means it will appear in the left side over here. It will be bolded so that you know that your friend has sent. You don't need to search, you don't need to waste your time scrolling down the primary tab. All you have to do is just click on your label. And you can see we have both the mails we sent. Now this is the Sahim tech 1, 2, 3. I just put random like I just said, and the mail has come. So it's pretty awesome. Now let's send another mail. Okay, so I'm gonna click search mail, and then I'm gonna click label. I'm gonna click on the arrow. I'm also gonna put the mail ID again. I can also put again the mail ID. So I'm gonna put it a mail ID. I'm blurring it because it's not mine. It's someone else's mail ID. I'm blurring it in the video so you can't see it. Then I'm gonna click on create filter. And I'm going to select the ones I want. Now it says 0 because over here it's saying 0 because by that mail ID I just entered, the person who owns that mail ID hasn't sent any mail to this mail. Okay, so it has not sent any mail to this Google account. So it says also, just click check this also apply to 0 because I haven't sent any message. Store it. Always mark it as important. Choose label. I can see there we have Muhammad Sahim. You can select that label, that name also, so that you now good. So now I've put the mail ID on the top, right? So now whenever that person sends me a message, it will come in Muhammad Sahim mail ID or the label itself. And if I send a mail from Muhammad Sahim to this Google account, it will come in the same label. So both mail IDs coming in one label. Now I'm going to select new label because I don't want both mail IDs to come in one label. I'm going to put it as separate. I'm going to put this name random. Click create filter, inbox. You can see the random is here. Just click the 3 dots, label color, and select this one. And yeah, we have created. Now it says no conversation because that mail ID hasn't sent any mail to me yet. So if you find this video helpful, make sure to give this video a like and also share with all the other people around so that and so that they also can use this tricks, and it's a really useful trick. Many of you guys may like this new trick because it's really convenient. You can just click here. It's really easy to check the mails instead of scrolling down and down a big list of mail. So guys, see you later. Thanks for watching, and I'll meet you guys in the next tutorial.